This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
Welcome to the show, everyone. My name is Brian. I am one half of a show that you're watching right now called Talking Shit. And Mark, we're part of a network called the Deluxe Edition Network. What you got?
Of course. Yeah. Today on the Deluxe Edition, we have two, that's weird, two podcasts of the month. One is The Real Drunks, and the other one is Horsing Around.
That's right. We got a lot of great podcasters on the Deluxe Edition Network. Get over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Check those guys out, as well as your favorite. That's us right here at Talking Shit. And you found these guys. A couple of guys made a movie. We don't know anything about the movie.
Of
but
course.
We're about to talk shit about their movie.
Yes, we are.
Let's do it.
We're going to bring them in, and then we'll have to have one of them unmute himself. So give us a second. Okay, John, you're not the one muted. Oh, there we go.
Do you want me to mute myself?
No.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was talking.
Is this Killian? Can you hear us?
Yeah, it is, but his
Killian, mute yourself.
He'll come right back in. For some reason, it kept muting him. I don't know why.
That's no me. I only work here. I only live at the place.
It says device connection or device did not connect. Yeah, every once in a while we have something happens where you have to fix it and see what happens there. You might have.
This is what happens when you go live. Sometimes you go live, stuff gets messed up. So there we go. He was there.
Yeah, I had to kick him so he'd come back in so it'd unmute. I think that was the problem.
Well, you got to send him the thing.
But don't worry. Yeah, he'll come back in. Sometimes it happens.
You better.
So, John, you're awful young looking, brother. How old are you?
Take a guess.
I'm gonna say 19.
I want to say 24.
Wow. Okay. I'm 16. I turned 17 May 22nd. So in like 2 weeks.
16.
I was giving him a little bit of credit there. Come on. I was way off.
Hey. So as soon as Killian gets in here, we got a bunch of questions. But I mean, if he doesn't show up,
definitely,
you got to take over.
I'm ready for it.
We're gonna grill you. We're just gonna be like, "Hey, man, what? So tell us." We'll give him a minute, man. We'll give him a minute. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Look, Mom and Dad are watching, so we're good. We got our two viewers. So
I just sent him a message, told him to come back in. I didn't want him to think I kicked him for, that. So.
Well, you suck at this game, Mark.
Yes, I know. Sorry. All right. We got different people watching. So we're going to ask you guys a bunch of questions, so a little bit, not a bunch, before we actually go into the movie, because we want to learn a little bit more about you guys before anything else, so people can see what's behind, because we sure in the hell couldn't find anything on you guys.
Yeah, we wanted to ask a bunch of questions about the movie. We started doing a lot of research, and we're like, all right, so tell us about this movie. So I was sitting here going, Mark, what did you find? He was like, I can't find anything. I was like, I got their Instagram page. There's no video. There's no teaser. I'm looking for the teaser. I'm like, where's it at? So you guys are doing a pretty good job. You're doing a pretty good job of keeping a lot of stuff under wraps.
Appreciate that. That sucks if I don't do this podcast with Keelan. Not that I'm not ready, obviously, but Keelan, like, he
Well, give him a second.
loves
Give him a
doing
second.
these podcasts. He loves, getting me out there, and this is really his motto.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
You got his phone number? Shoot him a text. Be like, hey, bro, you coming back in? What are you doing? I think his microphone just got muted, so we're just trying to get that handled.
Well, he's on the phone with Killian. So, Brian, how's your day going?
Dude, I'm doing fantastic. We sold some machines today. There he is. We sold a couple of machines today. We made the business some money, and I got to stay late, like I always do. So that was fantastic. I hate staying late. It's so we can't hear you. I can't hear you. Nope. You're muted. It says you're muted. Check your microphone. Nope.
No. What the hell? Is your volume? Dumb question.
No,
Is your
that's not
volume
going to do anything, Mark.
Well, that's true. Hey, I had to ask. That's weird. Well, shit. Both of them are gone.
Well, John will come back on. Give him a second. We'll get it figured out.
And this is why we are the talking shit show, because if it's going to go wrong, might as well let it happen.
Do it live, baby. Do it live.
Yeah.
If it's going to get fuckered up, let it get fuckered up while we're live. So
That's weird, though.
Guys, we're going to be talking to the gentlemen that have made a movie called Night. We are just waiting for those two gentlemen to come back into the picture here. We're having some audio and video difficulties, but as soon as we can get that straightened out, we will ask the pressing question. What the fuck is this movie about? Please fucking tell us. Driving me fucking crazy, kid. Listen, I think, for what they're doing, I think it's going to be really good because they've kept a lot of this under wraps. They've kept a lot of it under their hat, and they're not telling a lot of people
right.
what they're about to get to watch. So,
oh, please say it's going to work this time.
Boom. Can you hear us? I've got nothing. I got his logo. Got the logo.
I got a logo. Off, on.
Can you What did you do?
What the hell? I didn't do shit. For once, I didn't do it.
We'll get it figured out, guys. In the meantime, Mark, you were watching wrestling the other night. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I am watching a new show called it's not new, but Stacy got me into Yellowstone, and I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Yeah, I'm figuring I'm going to wait until the last season comes out and then just watch it all together because it is ending.
Yeah, this is the last season. Season 5. Season 5.
That's why I'm waiting to watch it. I might as well wait until it's over.
Well, I was checking something out not too long ago, actually, on TikTok. It was a clip from another show that has already come and gone. And, man, I'm surprised that I didn't watch that show, but it was called Suits.
Oh, that was a great show.
So you got a chance to watch it. It was a good show?
Yeah.
So
you got to watch it. You got to watch it.
One of those that I think it's going to be one of those that I will absolutely follow up and probably go back into Hulu or whatever and watch. So
yeah, that one came out somewhere over 10 years ago when it ended, I think.
Wow, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years is a long time. All right, John, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear us?
Okay.
You got a lot of lag going on.
Damn Wi-Fi, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Do you have a?
You are frozen, my friend.
Do you have a laptop that you can use?
You know what's going to happen too, Mark, if I don't make it back from Daytona on Monday and I have to go live, I'm going to let you know I will be live on my cell phone.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
With you and Joe on Monday.
Yeah, but say you better make that. Somehow you got to make that because that's your interview right there. You wanted to do, but more that I listen to him, I like him.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, guy's fantastic. If you get a chance to listen to him, Killian, can you hear us? Hello? Oh no, we still have no audio.
I can hear you guys. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we got you.
There we go.
Fantastic. All right, John.
It went back muted.
Alrighty.
You're muted again. Killian, you got muted again. I don't know. There's a thing that says got to be a thing on your thing that says unmute. How about now? Can you hear me? Nothing.
Go up to the three buttons and
you can hear me. So go up on your thing on the top right of your screen. Click the three buttons and see if it says unmute. It's telling me your mic is not connected.
You guys hear me?
I can hear you. No, you shut it off. Hang on, give it a second.
There we go. Hold on. Talk.
You can't hear us? No. Live shows. These sons of... It's something in your settings that's you got to make it to where the mic... Nothing. Nope. Even when I'm looking at your logo, it says that your mic is muted.
Yeah, that's how I know. I keep looking.
John, are you frozen? Can you hear us? I think John's frozen. I got nothing on John.
Oh, he's moving.
Can you hear us, John? I can't hear you.
I don't understand it.
Talk now.
I'm muted. Talk now.
No.
That's fucking weird.
I can't hear you, John. Can you say something? Nothing.
Shit.
Nothing. Go live, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I think John's frozen.
Yeah,
John's frozen. So we've got a lot of lag going on. So
for some reason, it's telling us that
Killian.
Killian's mic is muted.
All right, let's do this. We'll let them try to keep coming back. We're going to try to figure it out. In the meantime, we'll just talk shit about each other. Mark, you short son of a bitch. What did you do? Did you kick him back out?
No, I didn't do shit.
Well, he was there he was in the green room.
Right. Short. Well, listen here, you string bean.
Not anymore. I'm a fat ass now.
Yeah.
I grew up to be a fatty. What do you know?
Yeah, well.
I was the guy that used to love to run around in the fucking high school and then smoke a cigarette. And now I'm fat and I don't want to smoke cigarettes or run. You know, if I'm running for anything, it's an election. Because we don't talk about politics. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't talk about that shit.
Where are you going with this, Brian? So anyway, back to our shows. So I'm watching Yellowstone, so I didn't get a chance to watch Raw. I heard there was some pretty interesting stuff on Raw.
Yeah, I was texting you in the beginning when they were introducing on who the participants were and stuff. I'm like, you know what? This would be the best time to screw Cody out of the title by just having Brock Lesnar come in and.
Is that what happened?
Yep. I said it before it even happened. I knew
You
it was
called it. Yeah, you sure did.
because I've never seen Brock Lesnar until you reminded me. You don't ever really see him beat up like that.
Frank
Most of the time,
Mir, when he first joined the UFC, Frank Mir pummeled that sumbitch. And everybody was hyped up on Brock Lesnar being in the UFC, and he's a monster. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna beat him up. I don't even want to try to attempt to fight him. I don't want to poke him in his chest because that's poking a bear. And who the hell does that?
might be
Not
worse
me.
than a bear.
So Frank Mir though put the beating on him in his very first match in the UFC. So if you guys haven't checked that out, Frank Mir versus Brock Lesnar, UFC. I don't remember the number, but it was Brock Lesnar's first fight in the UFC, in a real octagon, in a real ring, in a real battle. Is wrestling fake? Now, I'm never going to tell you wrestling's fake. Wrestling, it has an outcome already set. Is it fake? No, because you can really get hurt. You can hurt somebody. You can really get hurt. So no, it's not fake. For those that think it is, meet me in my backyard, and I'll let you know what's fake and what's real. Not trying to defend. I'm not trying to defend it as a real sport because it is sports entertainment. It is sports entertainment. If you want a real sport, watch the UFC. I implore you to watch the UFC. It's fantastic. I love watching people just get mauled.
It was most of the here nowadays you can predict what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The problem is you're always going to have they want to do more of the gambling for part of wrestling. Well, the outcome you can't gamble on because they could look at that and say,
it's a set thing. Yeah.
So you have to do it on their moves. Hello.
All right. So we got John. Okay, right. You're not freezing up anymore, so now you're good.
Okay.
So we're trying to get Killian.
I apologize for that. That was.
Don't worry about it. We're trying to get Killian back. Is he trying to come back on?
Of course, he wants to talk about his movie.
Okay.
We'll give him a minute or so. We'll let that take care of it. Otherwise, we'll just torture him with a bunch of questions.
So, John, you're young. You're 16.
Yes, sir.
Still in high school? Oh, I'm not, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hell no, not me.
Hey, he was brought up right if he's saying sir.
Did you guys make this movie in school?
Like as far as like where the setting is taken, like where the setting is.
Like, did you?
No. The idea.
Did you get the idea from school? How did it all come together?
Well, the idea really came to just because Keelan loves horror, and I thought this would be something fun to do. Try to put this movie together, just because I love watching movies. Just scrolling down and never know what you're gonna find, and I find that horror movies are more fun to watch than something more mystery or like a thriller. So I thought, why not give it a shot, have some fun while I'm at it, and
do you
seeing it come together as it really has come together is just wonderful.
Yeah,
that's true. Have you? Do you find horror movies predictive now?
I hate to say it, but kind of just because depending on how they develop the characters, I kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, this person's gonna die. She, they're gonna die. It's just.
So you already know who the final girl's going to be. You think when you're like, oh, let's watch Friday the 13th. Oh, that's the final girl.
And normally in Friday the 13th, the final girl is more out there than any of the other characters, so you know that. It's like a Scream, 7. Have you seen that one yet?
The newest one.
I have not. I know the newest one.
We're not gonna. We can't spoil it then, Mark.
Oh no, I'm not going to. If you have Paramount Plus, it's on there.
Mark went and paid to watch this in the theaters, and I was like,
yes, hell yes, because I like the movie theater ability. Hey, he's not muted.
All right, talk to us.
Let's hopefully it works. But his voice is muted.
No. I cannot hear
Maybe
you.
it can only be one at a time. So if I go to
No.
mute, then he'll be able to.
No, we've done this several times. We've had like 9 people on here.
See, he's unmuted right now, but we can't hear him.
He said he's
Just
gonna
saying
try
1
one more
second.
thing. He's gonna try one more thing. It could be the microphone in his phone.
Could
Yeah, it could, but I don't know.
You may have to go into the settings on the
If
phone.
you had a laptop, it would be easy to do that too. Scream 6. It's well worth it. I
7?
I like 6.
Is that the
So I
one
think
that's
it's
out
6.
now?
6 is out now. 7, they're in the process of doing the script and stuff.
Okay.
But without giving you anything on it, it's a good throwback. I'll tell you that.
All right, I can't wait to watch it. I'll find somewhere to watch it.
Yeah.
Because I missed it out whenever they were in theaters. They were telling me it's like one of the best screams like in recent memory. And
Yes, I agree. It ranks up there with part 1. Yeah, because Scream 1
Really?
was yes.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, when they killed my girl Drew Barrymore, I was sad. When Drew got all hacked, when she got stabbed, man, I was mad. I was like, come on. I thought she was going to be in the movie for a minute. I was like, come on, man.
And that's when we found out in the beginning of every Scream movie there was going to be somebody big killed off, and they haven't let down on it.
They have not.
So your movie, it's an independent film.
Yes, sir. It's really just me killing. And we have the actors.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Did you do Indigo?
Indigo?
Crowdfund? Yeah, Indigo.
No, sir.
No, so you did this all out of your own?
To get like funding for the movie.
This is like one of the most low budget movies like ever. Like, but we surprisingly had we're filming this on Keelan's iPhone. He has like the iPhone 14, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's they have, since Apple came out with this new like cinematic mode, and it's really good. Quality is high. Keelan's a great editor, so like what movies have a good, I don't know what movies hire more than one person to do. Keelan's doing like a big part of it, and well, me and Keelan, I guess, but.
So
It's fun.
Mark really loves like fan films, and I don't know if you've got a chance to see Friday the 13th, the fan films that Mark and I have talked about.
Vengeance 2, Roseblood, The Fall of Camp Blood, My Name is Jason. I keep going. Stuff like that. Have you watched any of them?
They're fan films. They're fantastic. They don't have a giant budget either. They don't have a giant budget.
Where can I watch this?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Free on YouTube.
Yep.
What channel? What's the name of the channels?
You can go under Peter Anthony's production.
Peter Anthony Productions, or
that'll have you on a lot of those.
Jason Brooks.
Or Jason Brooks. I don't remember his off the top of my head. Hey, Kyle, what is Jason's?
I got it wrote down somewhere too, bud.
I'll definitely check those out for sure.
Yeah, I love
realfictionstudios.com.
Okay, yeah.
realfictionstudios.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those are some of the great ones. They go with the storyline of Friday the 13th. If you're a big fan of that, Friday the 13th, you know that we haven't had a film in 12 years now because of a lawsuit. So we're going to get some big stuff next year from it.
We hope.
With the TV series coming out on Peacock, and then a new movie, if everything is right, will come out then too. But we'll see. Now we're going to go back to you.
Hopefully.
What's the premise about?
Okay,
what's the base?
Yeah. Describe the movie to us, please.
So the movie, obviously, it's horror. We plan on definitely having some gore, some good gore, not just it's gonna be a gory movie. And the movie is basically about this kid. Keelan's the main character in this movie. His character's name is Josh Park, Now Josh, he's with some friends in the woods, and he gets separated from those friends, and he witnesses a murdering, like right in front of him. He witnesses the unknown murdering this guy, and he finally finds out with his friends, and he sees that he could have done something to save him, and he's haunted by that fact, and he's also haunted by the unknown because Josh is the only person that's ever seen him kill.
Did the killer see Josh? Is that going to be a
Yes.
part of the? Oh boy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because that's his whole thing is you don't see this guy killed. I mean, you hear about it on the news, but nobody ever sees it.
So the film is still currently in production. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When do you guys look at wrapping up your production of the movie to get it released? And where are you gonna put it? Are you gonna put it out on YouTube and Insta?
We plan on so as far as the first part of the question, the release date, we plan on the end of this year. That's when we plan on getting it released. Might get pushed back, depending on how summer works out, if people have like plans and whatnot. But we're definitely hopeful for the end of this year, 2023. And then as far as where we want to get it out from, Tubi, Amazon Prime, YouTube, yes, that's one. And then we're looking for some film festivals.
Very good. Yep. Let's see if we can get
Let's
Killian
try this.
back on the screen here.
Let's try this one more time.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
hell yes.
got you.
Keelan.
Yes.
About time, man.
I had
Keelan,
to
the next time
connect.
we leave me
I had to
hanging
connect AirPods and it started working. So
That's weird.
You should have asked John. You should have been like, "Yo, how did you hook up, man?"
I seen that he had AirPods in, so I was like, let me try.
I got my AirPods in.
Yeah, I seen. All right, yeah, I'm back. And I looked at the stream and he said that we're not doing crowdfunding. He kind of misinterpreted. We're doing a GoFundMe instead of an
Okay.
Indiegogo. So that's
Okay.
what we're doing. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so you guys are
Yeah, I
getting
didn't
some
understand.
funds
Okay,
together.
that's-
There, you are getting some funding together for the movie.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's good.
And we
So-
were just talking about the expected end
Release
date and release date.
It should be out by the end of this year. I don't know exactly what month, but we're looking around that time.
Okay, Brian. Let's start this interview over like this.
All
How are
right.
you guys doing? How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great.
Doing great.
That's good.
Cool.
Okay.
Where
Normally
you
that's
guys?
the first-
Where you guys from?
I'm from Wisconsin.
How are you guys doing?
We're
Oh,
good, man.
We're good.
Yeah.
We finally got you guys. We got this going.
Yeah.
Thank
A
you
little
for
nervous.
asking. We appreciate that.
I was a little nervous about doing this interview because we knew nothing on the movie itself.
We still don't know a lot.
Yeah.
They keep it a whole lot of stuff secret.
Yeah.
I can tell you more about it. Like, just let me know what y'all want to know.
Well,
The whole damn
John
thing.
broke us in. Well, yeah, we want to know about the whole movie. Like, we're ready to watch it. But John let us in on your character. You see a murder in the woods after you've gotten split up from your friends and so on, and that entity, that person that made that murdered somebody is now, is that person coming after him? Is that person coming after you?
Yes.
And is that just in your mind, or is that something you don't want us to know?
That's something that you really got to find out. That's like the element. That's the whole plot of the movie, pretty much. He's dealing with this thing that he don't know of chasing him, and also you have to deal with the guilt of witnessing the murder. He feels that he could have prevented the whole thing and that he could have saved the person, and this gives him unbearable line of guilt. He has a lot of guilt
Gotcha.
with this.
John, are you frozen over there? Oh, John got froze up. Things happen, man. This is what happens when you do stuff live.
I love it live. It's fun. It keeps up.
It is fun. It keeps everything moving. Yeah, we're good. Can you hear us?
So, can you hear us?
We
No.
lost you.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. Can't hear you. No. You can hear me. I can't hear you.
I don't know what's going on.
Now we're trying to do sign language.
I only know one thing in sign language.
I don't know
two.
anything in sign language, so
I do, but it's not a nice finger.
so it's Killian, right? That's how you
It's
pronounce her name.
Keelan.
Keelan.
Say it again.
Keelan. So two
Keelan.
syllables. Keelin. Keelan.
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 Well, I
Yeah.
apologize. I have been butchering your name all night long.
It's fine. It's okay.
Keelan.
So, how did you guys come up with the concept of the movie? What was your mind when you first started thinking about it? What were you thinking?
Okay, so like a couple years back, I used to make like funny videos on my YouTube, and I decided to make this fake horror movie trailer that was never supposed to be a real movie. It was just going to be like a fake trailer that looks cool and people like it, or whatever, and it just never come out. And I came up with this random horror movie name. Well, originally it was called The Night, and I wanted to make it more serious. And I was like, that's actually a decent plot. We ended up not using that plot because the more I looked into it, it was kind of like garbage, and I had to make a whole bunch of rewrites when I started taking it serious. But 11 months later, almost a year, it's a actual real horror movie currently in development titled Night instead of The Night. And so I kind of created like this parody fake trailer into an actual real movie that I'm taking very seriously. And I'm trying my hardest to make it as unique as possible.
That's really good. And how did you and John meet? Are you guys go to school together?
Yeah, me and John go to school together. There was a blood drive, and he was like, kind of like holding out flyers and like intriguing people to come and donate blood. And I walked past him, and he was trying to like persuade me to donate blood. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it this year. And
I
then
hate
later
needles.
on, I thought, yeah, like, and later on, I thought about it. I was like, he'd be a good marketing like spokesperson. I like the way like he know how to engage and talk to people. He's not really afraid to walk up to random strangers and get to talking. So I thought that'd be excellent to help promote the movie. So I came up to him. I was like, hey, I'm making this movie. I would like for you to be a part of it. He said, cool. At first, he thought I was just joking, like it was just like not that serious. But I let him know that I was 100% serious about what I was talking about. And now here we are. He's like my business partner now. And yeah,
So you guys are the top. Do you have people working for you right now? Do you have? I know when you're out in the woods and you got separated from your friends, these are now your employees. They're your actors. They're your actresses. How do they like? Are they your friends doing this? Because a lot of times what you hear in the industry is, it's not great to work with friends. You want to go out and find outside people.
Right. And I did kind of learn that along the way. That's not great to work with friends all the time. But I feel like friends, it's just like we're not professional actors. Working with friends is like it reduces it and it makes it more easy. It makes it easier to work with to me. I mean, when you know the person, it's easier than just meeting up with a random stranger and just trying to rehearse lines. When you actually know that person, y'all kind of have a chemistry. And when you don't know how to act that much, I feel like that chemistry helps you act like you know the person because you actually know that person in real life. And when I was looking up like how to cast actors and stuff, they said like for like small indie films, it's great to have friends to like. I mean, to start out because it's easy. It's just easier.
Yeah, because everybody wants a nice part. But what I feel, and I don't know if this is, and I've heard this before, but your friends will become more like your employees if you treat them that way. However, if your friend Bobby is like, hey, you killed me in the first scene and I don't want to die. I want to like go all the way to the end. Now it's kind of a hiccup for you because you're like, listen, we're friends and everything, but I just need you to do this for me.
That's actually crazy that you just said that because that exact thing happened.
So tell
Like,
us about it.
okay, so like I said, I've been going through a lot of different rewrites and stuff. So I checked the script a little bit, and I wanted at first Josh was gonna have a best friend in the movie named CJ, and CJ was gonna get killed off like towards the end, and they didn't want to get killed off, which was fine with me because later on when I thought about it, because like I said, I had to go through a lot of drafts. So later on, I was like, actually, yeah, that it wouldn't make sense for that to happen. So I changed it again, and then so now the best friend is someone named Nate, and I was thinking about killing him off, and he was like, "No, don't kill me off. I don't want to get killed off. Like you kill me off, I don't want to be
I
a
don't want to
part
be.
of
I don't
it."
want to be in that part.
Right. I'm like, like you gotta do what you gotta do. Like we're making like to me, like John was saying, this is like a low budget film and stuff, but it's not gonna look like garbage. I know what I'm doing. I know how to edit. I know how to film. Like don't let the fact that this is being filmed on an iPhone like make you think that the quality isn't gonna be good. I've been watching like I'm kind of a self-taught filmmaker. I've been watching like thousands of videos. I talk to other filmmakers in person, uh, over podcasts and stuff like this, over the phone. Like I know I have somewhat experience on this, and I'm trying to make this as well as I possibly can. Like people are like, it might be cheesy, corny, or whatever, but I'm just trying
Can
to
you
make
guys
it the
hear me?
best I can.
Oh,
And
we
with
got you.
and with people like that, like people that don't want to be
Hear
totally
us?
professional, it doesn't work out. But
You can't hear
You
us.
can't hear us?
I can hear him.
We can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
We can hear you just fine.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
I can't hear you guys. I apologize for that.
that's crazy. I don't
That's
know
why
what's
I feel so stupid because I'm just like,
wrong.
Are your
I don't know
headphones
what's
dead?
going on. Yeah, I got AirPods in.
Are they dead? If one of them is dead, they ain't gonna work.
Dang.
I don't
Write it
have
on a
my
piece of
keys on.
paper.
I
Is
got
it?
the
Are they
wireless.
dead?
That's fine. We're just gonna roll with it.
Keelan, how
Just
did you
roll it.
fix it?
How did you fix it?
I just connected my phone to my AirPods and they work just fine. Mine's
I'm
are
gonna try again with
charged.
the AirPods. I'll try one more time.
Yeah.
The problem with it is when it takes you out, you have to put your email and password back in every single time.
Every time.
Yeah, every time. That's why it took
I
me
thought
so
you
long to
just.
come
I
back.
thought you just clicked the link and you were good.
No, it
Yeah.
makes you do it every single time, and they don't give you an
Oh,
option to save it. So it took me so long to come back in.
damn it, man. Well, shoot. So,
That's
were
a-
you guys are from? Say it one more time. You guys are from where?
I'm from Wisconsin. He's from Texas, or he's from New York, actually,
Okay, but you guys now live where?
in Texas.
You both live in Texas.
Yes,
You both attend the same high school.
yes.
Did you learn about film in school?
No, I learned about film outside of school, kind of in school, because there's this photographer teacher in our school that also knows a little bit about film, and I'm also taking a visual and audio class next year. So, and for college, I'm trying to go to film school. I heard film school isn't like really that good, but I just want to see what it's about. I think I already know a decent amount about film, but like anything about film or anything like I already know about, like really, to be honest.
You just want to keep going in the film industry. So it seems
Yeah,
like yeah.
I want to know everything that I can know.
No, that's the beauty of it is like you want to try to learn as much as possible so that you don't get slowed down when you do make it. You're like, oh wow, I already know this program. Like I know how to use this, or you know what, I know you guys want to film this way in the swamp with the fog, but let's do this. Let's go film on a hill with no fog in a rainstorm. You know what I mean?
See, I want to be the professional that kind of already know everything he's doing already.
Well, good for you. No, that's really good. So you guys go to school together, and you met them during a blood drive. That's funny. And so you just met them. You guys were not friends, And how many days was it before you actually reached back out to him and said, "Hey, let me ask you a question"?
I can't remember fully. Maybe I'll say like maybe 4 days to a week, probably.
Okay, so you were already working on this process with the movie in your own time and in your own head, and were you already filming it at that time?
Yeah, actually, that's what I was gonna tell you. When I said that I made this like as a fake trailer and I decided to make it into a real movie, it wasn't very long until we actually started filming.
Mhm.
However, I wasn't satisfied with the quality. I didn't know much about film at the time. I thought you could just get a camera and just record, but that's not the case. You need to learn about like doing grids, like the rule of thirds, which is like composition and stuff, color grading, editing, stuff like that. I didn't know how to do like any of that. The only thing I knew how to do was edit and record, and I thought that
You were
was it.
thinking that's enough, that's all I need and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was it. And we didn't even have an official script at the time. And so I just scratched all of that out because one of our actors ended up moving away. So I had to just draft it and everything. And then I got some new actors and stuff. And now we're back into like the official night production. Like we're in pre-production right now. We started filming again like 2 months ago, but it didn't work out. I had to fix some things, tweak some things, and we didn't have all the equipment we needed. So as of right now, we should start filming in about maybe I say at the end of June or something like that.
Well, you're aware there's a writer strike going on right now too with the film industry, right?
A writer strike?
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, John. Can you hear
Yeah.
us?
He can't
You can't
I
hear
know, I just have
us.
to sit this one out.
Yeah,
This is being
it's
live
fine.
streamed out on YouTube, though, right?
Yes. Yeah, when we're done, we'll put it
and
up
I'll
on
just look
YouTube.
Talking
It's
shit
live on
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, we're live right now.
Okay,
We're
I'll
live.
just go on YouTube and try to find the stream.
I don't know. Yeah, go on there right now.
I can't.
Hang
hear
on.
at
Hang on.
all.
Hang on.
Oh, what's it?
Hang on. I got it. Hold on.
Keelan, this isn't funny, bro.
I'm not laughing. All right, I'm laughing a little bit.
Can you hold it close? Go on YouTube. We
Why
live.
are you reading this
Okay.
stuff?
What do I put in the search bar? Like, do I look up talking shit? Okay, I'll wait.
We need a magic or drag eraser.
JT's.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, make sure you put at talking
In
shit.
the comments.
All right, cool. We got you. We're gonna get there. One way or the damn other. So as far as writing goes, you started out not writing anything. It was just kind of all off the head, right?
Right.
Now you're slowing down, you're backtracking, you're starting over, you're starting fresh. Are you writing the entire script or do you have help?
Okay, so I had help, but I decided I felt I wanted to be more independent with the film, and I wanted to write it myself, like 100% come from my brain and creativity and my mindset. Because I watched a lot of horror movies, like all kinds, psychological thrillers, slashers, all of that good stuff, and
What's
I
your
wanted to
favorite?
put that together. Psychological thriller.
Yeah, what's your favorite movie? Like in the horror genre? Horror
What's your
genre.
go-to movie whenever you watch a horror movie?
What would you watch all the time?
I'll probably watch Final Destination or Scream. I didn't watch Scream like 10 times in like a month. So, yeah.
Both great movies.
And I seen that y'all were talking about Scream. How did that get into the conversation? What do you?
We were trying to come up with. We were just trying to, get other, talk about other stuff instead of just going directly into the movie. And we wanted to, just figure out what I asked him to see if he, if he watched Scream, and I said Scream 7 for some ungodly reason. I'm trying to make it, for the next one. But
did y'all like did y'all like Scream 6?
Yeah, I loved it.
Mark liked it. I'm, here's my thing. I like Scream 1, and I think that you could have stopped at 2 or 3. I don't think that you needed to keep going.
Yeah, it starts to get really repetitive.
Well,
Right.
that's the formula of that type of horror flick. But the only one I didn't like out of all of them is Part 3. That one really sucked.
Right.
But
I think it had a lot of potential to be great, honestly.
Oh, it could have if they would have kept it the original way, but everything got leaked online, and then the school shooting happened, and they had to change it all.
Yeah.
What are y'all favorite Scream sequel? Mine's is too.
Mine's not even a Scream sequel. Mine is just going to be the parody. I love the parodies. I like funny movie, man.
I like funny movies. I like horror movies. I like all different types of movies. But a horror movie has to be a certain way for me to like it. But Scream got me to change some of that, because normally, it would be a certain way that I liked it. But Scream, there's no nudity in it, so normally a horror movie had have nudity in it. To me, those movies don't.
Part 1, what I was telling him earlier was when they killed my girl Drew Barrymore. I was very upset. I was very upset, man. I was like, the movie sucks already. What the hell?
They kind of try to, they kind of recreated that in the 6th one.
Exactly.
Like with the famous like person at the beginning.
Who was that girl at the beginning of
Samara Weaving?
Yeah. But no, actually what they were trying to do, part 4 was the one that they were trying to recreate one with, sort of. But the premise of it just changed some. So they went with that and kept the formula going. And part 6 is one of my favorite ones of Scream, other than 1. And number 3 is my least favorite. So me and my daughter have have them top we rank them and stuff like that. She ranks all movies, but those ones we rank different.
I mean, I love the franchise, don't get me wrong. I think that the franchise could have been done a little bit different. I think that I feel that if they wouldn't have killed one of the two in the beginning of part 1, you know what I'm talking about? One of the two lead killers. I think that could have helped and carried on the franchise a lot better. I think that would have made a little bit better storyline. What do you guys think?
That's why that they brought back him in part. Why they brought back Billy in part 5 and 6 to show, hey, look, he's got a kid. The kid's sort of psycho too, but she's not there because she has her sister to ground her. Now, if her sister dies, then all bets are going to be off.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
And she would be a great killer, but I mean you got what you got with her.
And that's the thing, throughout all the trauma that all these people in the movies had endured, why would they not take one of those lead actors that had endured all that and just be like, you're the killer now.
I don't think they want to go that route just yet. I think eventually they will.
It's coming.
But
I think that's how they'll end. I think that's how they'll end it.
Now, even with they have a new Final Destination coming out too.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I heard about that's one of my favorite horror movie franchises.
I love Final Destination. I love Final Destination.
Yeah. It's so unique.
Because you already know that you're like, when your time's up, your time is up. but how are you going to go? That's what freaks people out all the time too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we'll be driving down the freeway, and what's the one thing that you will not be behind on the freeway?
A semi truck,
What kind of semi truck?
an 18-wheeler.
No, carrying
The
what
big-
A
though?
log.
Oh,
A logging
yeah,
truck.
with the
Log
yeah.
truck. You ain't getting behind no log truck, boy. I'll tell you what. You'll be like, look, it's 2-lane. I am either gonna pass this guy, or I'm just gonna pull over, go get some gasoline, eat a snack, and then get back on the road. Because hell no, Final Destination. I've seen it. I've lived it. I'm done. So, so let me ask you, who inspires you? Who inspires you? Who makes you want to do this?
I would say one of my inspirations as a director would be like John Carpenter.
Okay. What film from John Carpenter was your favorite?
I like The Thing. A lot of people say Halloween, but The Thing is like a masterpiece.
The Thing is so underrated too. That's
Yeah.
why.
People don't
You
even
know?
know that it's a remake. People think it's just like the first movie.
No, The Thing is absolutely a remake. That stems all the way back until like the 50s, 60s, I think.
Yeah.
You know? That was like I don't know if you guys ever watched it, man, but underrated cartoon, The Tick. And it's gone now.
The
Like,
Tick? Oh, yeah.
it was so underrated. It was so good.
Did you watch the live action show?
I tried to. I just couldn't get into it.
They made two different. They made like a remake of the original live action.
The guy that does Joe, the
Swanson.
voice of Joe. What's the guy's name?
Joe
Swanson.
Swanson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From,
His real name, I forgot what his real name was.
Yeah, he plays Joe Swanson from Family Guy, but that guy, man, he's funny as shit regardless. I don't care if he's playing Tick, if he's Joe Swanson, I don't care who he is. I'm just saying, I mean, the guy's fantastic.
No matter who he voiced, is always his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never changes his voice for any character.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
Let's see here. We had a bunch of questions for you. We didn't want to make it all about the movie, but we're going to make it about the movie. We talked about your favorite genre movie. We did kind of briefly touch on where do you guys film at? Are you filming in your own hometown?
Yes, we're filming in Texas. We have different settings. There's going to be some scenes at a party, so we're getting a Airbnb for those scenes. And there's this park around. It's kind of far, but it has a lot of trees and just a lot of woodsy areas and stuff. And this is where the main character is going to witness the murder. And we have my school. I asked my school if they would give me permission to film, and they gave me permission. So we're filming in school as well. And those are the only 3 locations. And it's going to be my house is going to be a setting as well, but only for a short part of the movie.
Well, that's really good. I'm glad that the school is allowing themselves to be involved in it. You guys aren't doing anything in the school that, you know, depicts anything as far as like, hey, you know, we bring knives, guns, and stuff like that, right? You're not bringing anything like that.
No, it's just regular dialogue. We're going to film like the beginning of the film in the school, so it's just going to be like getting to know the characters type of scene, just regular dialogue. All the other stuff is going to happen like in the woods, at my house, you know, at the party type of stuff. That's what all stuff is going down.
Well, I hope you guys don't find any real bodies.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I hope that doesn't happen either.
If that happens, I mean, my God, man, you better be like, yo, we're gonna go ahead and cut now, and
yeah, for sure, yeah, call police and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see, Mark.
Well, in your words, let's have you describe the whole thing to, you know, how would you describe it if you were to, you know, tell somebody to the type of movie that you're making?
Like, what do you mean, like the plot? Like, how would I describe the whole movie?
Yeah, the
No,
plot.
we know is it a horror? Is it a drama? Is it a murder mystery?
It's
Is it all of them combined?
It's kind of like it's a slasher slash uh, psychological thriller, pretty much. I wanted to combine it because you never really see those two in one. And if you have, it probably wasn't a very good movie. So that's why I'm trying my hardest to make it as good as I possibly can. I don't just want to make garbage. If it takes longer than what we said it would take, then I'm willing to take as much time. But I don't want to pump out garbage. I don't want people to say we waited this long for this. I want to make it as good as I possibly can make it for sure.
And how soon do you see you guys posting some of your clips
trailer.
from?
A
Are you
trailer.
guys going to start doing trailers or outtakes from the film?
Yes, I actually posted a few like stills from the scene, one of the scenes that we did. Now, like I said, we're reshooting them, but it's in the same location and everything, so it's just like a behind the scenes kind of still or whatever. And we did post a teaser. It was kind of short, nothing too much. It didn't really get too much information. It was just a little something to show you, like kind of like the
Exactly.
gore elements. A lot of people said they wanted to see more, which I totally understand. I did post a sneak peek. It was like a minute long, but I deleted it because I wasn't fully happy with it.
That's right. If you're not happy with it, don't post it. I mean, we're over here talking. We just did a thing over here the other night to where we were we were doing an award, part of our awards ceremony for this thing called the Denny's that's on our network, and Mark and I sat in the same room and we did probably 5 takes, and I thought I was horrible every take, so I was like, you know what, dude, no. Or he would be like, oh, you fucked up, you've already fucked up. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
I had
So-
John
to.
found
I
that
was sitting
location.
there. I was sitting there laughing the whole time.
Yeah, he wants to post those. He's going to take little clips and put them on TikTok or something. I'm like, oh god, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Oh, y'all have a TikTok?
We do have
yeah.
a TikTok for the channel. Yes, sir.
Oh,
So check us out on TikTok as well. We don't post a whole lot on there. I don't think do we, Mark?
Not yet. Not yet. We're waiting until
We're trying.
1,000.
Mark's trying to figure out how to use TikTok. He's like 39. He's like 139 years old. So
Fuck you. You're the same age as me.
do you have a favorite teacher in school that that kind of supports what you're doing? You have someone giving you a little guidance on the teacher side?
Actually, yeah. I talked to one of my old English teachers from last year and my new English teacher this year. I've been kind of trying to ask for help on writing a script. I know they don't know like exactly how to write scripts, but they know how to write stories and stuff. And I just wanted to know how to create a screenplay because I never made one before. And I just got a little bit of help with that. Another teacher, he's an English teacher. He'd never been my teacher, but I seen him and I seen that he really likes horror. And I told him about the movie and everything that I was doing. He said he has like a director friend, and he's a big supporter of mine, kinda. Like they really support what I'm doing, and he donated to the GoFundMe that we're having and stuff. So shout out to him. We're just trying to get half of this movie is mostly funded. The GoFundMe is mostly for promotional stuff and like marketing, like making merch and stuff like that. There's a little chunk of it. I used to get this thing right here. It's a gimbal. You put your phone on there, and it's a stabilizer to make it look more professional. And it was kind of expensive, so that helped with that. And also, we wanted to make this movie really gory without making it cheesy or like. We didn't want to distract anyone from the story. We didn't want it to just be like a gory movie and you don't care about the plot whatsoever. So we're spending time on the gore. I've been making some props. We got like a severed hand, a severed head, a torso over there in the corner. I probably shouldn't show it. It's kind of like a spoiler, probably.
We're not scared. Just show us real quick. Come on, it's okay. Nobody watches this show, bro. Come on.
Okay, you always saying?
I'm in. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's do it.
They're not like 100% done.
That's okay.
We got a little sound right there. So we got like something that's supposed to be like a chest, somebody's chest.
Oh, that's a torso.
Yeah, kind of like the upper half of the body.
Yep.
And we got this severed head right here.
Oh,
That's like
that's like a Freddy Krueger.
Once you add blood to it and stuff, it'll look a lot better.
So what are you using? What are you using to make those props?
This I got it from Michael's Arts and Craft Store. It's just like a foam head.
Okay.
I just got some paint. I put some stuff inside it to make it heavier, because since it's foam, it's pretty much weightless. So, like in the movie, the weight is going to be displayed on the screen. We can't have somebody like moving it like it's a paper ball or something. So I put some weight in there.
We're just gonna toss it around.
Yeah, like toss it around, and it's making like, and it's just making like sounds. Like it doesn't sound real at all. But we're gonna fix that.
You're gonna put more liquid blood. I'm assuming you're gonna put more liquid blood on that, and
all of that. I'm gonna take much more time and effort into this. This is just like a little draft of it. Like the movie isn't close to done. So.
No, it's okay. Listen, you're starting out and you're starting right. You're not going out to like the Halloween stores and buying the more expensive props. You're building them on your own, and I think that takes a lot of courage and a lot of guts. Even if you don't have the knowledge, you're learning something. You're teaching yourself something.
Right.
And, I wouldn't have thought about the weight thing. Myself, personally, I'd have bought the head from Michael's. I'd have done what you did. And then I would have been like, hey, let's dip it in a blood and like fake blood and then just put it on the tree, and then people are going to go walk over. You get the guy, he picks it up, and then you could tell like he's holding it like it's nothing, right?
Like it's nothing. And the sound effect.
And that's why I think that you know what you're doing here. And I can't wait to see what else you come up with. I think that you're doing a really, really stellar job so far. So don't not do it, because now I want to fucking see this movie. I want to see this movie.
We want to create as much hype as possible. This is the entire point of the podcast, just getting people out there to know about the movie and just to acknowledge the existence of this film. So that's the whole point, to get as many faces in front of the night title as possible, pretty much.
And we will put it out there. And
the GoFundMe, how do they find it?
Okay, there's a link. There should be a link on Instagram. If not, I can make a post, but I post on my story almost every day, like a picture of something that has to do with the movie, and I just put the link, GoFundMe. I can put it on the story and I can post it and everything. It's a live link, and it's currently up. Now I could send it to you personally or whatever, however you want.
I was gonna say, next time that you put a link up, tag Talking Shit in it, and it'll automatically go to his Instagram, and it'll be on the story so that people can see it too.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. That's fine.
Yeah, if you'll do that, then we'll get the however many people we have following us. Hopefully, we'll get a couple of those folks to help out and donate. Check out other producers and other people. We've interviewed Peter Anthony. We've interviewed Jason Brooks, and these guys have made some really good films. I'm not telling you that they're going to come out and take over your movie or anything, but these guys might be a good benefit to say, hey, why don't you try using this? Jason Brooks makes his own props, so he can give you some good advice there.
Thank you for giving me those suggestions, because I've hit up like hundreds of people, and there's a lot of people that haven't responded. So,
Some
like,
some yeah, didn't mean to cut you off, but some will
that's fine.
respond. Some take a little bit longer. Don't get discouraged. They will answer you eventually. Just sometimes, they also have they
Yeah.
think that they have a life and stuff other than helping other people.
Hey, listen, I reached out to a lot of guys from TikTok that I don't know if you watch a lot of stuff on TikTok. One of my favorites is Trap Masters. If you get a chance to check those guys out, they do lip syncing to really really good music like Eminem songs and stuff like that. Trap Masters, if you're watching, we're still waiting for you to get back to me on coming on this show. They did say that they'd come on. We're just waiting for a date and a time from those guys. We turn this program into something for you. So we want to know, is there anything that you want to talk about? It can be about the movie. It can be about yourself personally. Is there anything you want to talk about at all?
Uh, I mean, yeah. I would like to just share with everyone my passion for film. I love making films. Uh, I'm gonna be working on a short film pretty soon. Uh, I'm gonna be like the main actor in it. It's gonna be like a mental health type of short film, kind of serious but very entertaining type of a thing. We're also set to hopefully be making a Scream fan film in the next maybe 12 months or so. And I don't know. I'm thankful for you guys letting us on here. I'm sorry about the delay, the huge like 30-minute
Totally,
delay. I feel
That
like
had nothing. Shit happens. That's
I
why
really couldn't do nothing about that.
it's
It
totally
no.
fine.
Well, that's why we didn't just end it. We were like, okay, well, we could sit here and fill up the time until you was able to come back on. So it
Like
worked out.
it's your show. We don't want to take the show away from you. We want to make this a platform for you guys to be able to put your information out there. Let our fans and our viewers know where they can find you. I know you're on Instagram, and I know
Yes.
it's Night the horror movie.
It's Night Official Movie.
Night official movie. Yeah, I
So
knew it was something. I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, Brian, it's right there on the screen.
I knew that. Shut up.
so it's Night Official Movie on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Our email is Night Official Horror Movie. And yeah, that's pretty much all our acts. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to get a lot of recognition out there, a lot of stuff. I want people to be hyped. A lot of people in my school, like every day, they're like, "When the movie coming out? When the movie coming out?"
They're ready.
And
Everybody's ready.
everyone's ready, so I don't want to disappoint. There's a decent amount of pressure there, just a decent amount, just a
Oh, yeah.
little bit.
Once
But
you're
I just
oh,
don't
go
want
ahead.
to.
Sorry.
I was just saying, like I said before, I don't want to have people wait, and like just come out with some garbage. Yeah, I'm trying to make it good.
And Keelan, I think if you take just a little piece of when you do a recording or something like that, if you find something that you're just like, man, I love this scene, take a part of that and just post it on your Instagram. Somebody's going to find it and somebody's going to be like, holy crap, I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like I've been looking at the posters and trying to watch, the one clip that you did have out there. I think it's gone now. You're right. You took that one down.
No, the teacher is still on there.
Okay. But I was trying. I mean, I was looking. I was like, man, I really want to find something on this movie. I want to see something.
That's why it's a lot of posts on the Instagram. I'm trying to get people like I made some posts on the characters, tell people about the characters and stuff.
Well, you're definitely
But
getting that hyped up. So you're definitely getting your crowd ready. So that's a good thing. And you said you're going to do a Scream fan film. Scream?
yes.
All right. Call me. Call me.
If you guys, you know how Scream is like super meta and stuff. If you guys want to have like a cameo, like a character who's watching y'all podcast or something, we could do something like that. If you like,
Knife right through the head. Yes, I'm in. Let's
Yeah,
go.
give us a shout out when you go to do that, and then also after you are done with the movie, we'll get back together with you and we'll talk it. We'll have you back on here. That way you can.
Let's do it before you guys launch. You know what I'm saying?
Before you launch it,
finish wrapping.
that way you can, give us a little bit more on it and see where we go from there.
And we'll make sure that everybody gets a chance to watch it on launch day. So if you say, "Hey, we're going to launch it," what are you thinking? You're thinking about a year from now to be wrapped.
Yeah. So I'm the end of the year. The end of the year for Night.
The end of the year, so I'm thinking like in the middle of October. Hopefully.
So you're probably looking at releasing November timeframe. Yeah, if you wrap at the end of October.
Right.
All right. So we'll definitely keep an eye on you and see where you're at with it, and keep us up to date too. Let your fans know, hey, this is where we're at in the process.
Right. Okay.
And you can always tag us and stuff when if you want to get it out there more, and we'll help.
We will absolutely mention it.
Thank you. I was gonna say I don't want this to be like a one-time encounter. I would love to stay in touch with you guys. And
I have no problem.
We'd love to have you.
You have my number. Just keep in touch with us. Let us know what's going on. If you have exciting news or something, you want to say it on the air, we could always work out something for you.
Okay, thank you.
If you need me to get a hold of Tyreek Hill and see if Tyreek wants to be in the movie, I will. I'm not even kidding. I have his number. So.
Oh, you know who Tyreek Hill is? That's cool.
Yeah, do you know who he is?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's a football player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have his number yet? You have his number yet, and yet you still have not got him on here?
I have another guy that might be interested. His name's Deontay Johnson. Do you know that guy?
Oh no.
You don't know Deontay Johnson? Number 18, number 18, Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver.
No, I don't know who he is. Is he like a newer guy?
Deontay's been around for a minute. He's really good. He's really, really good. So if you're into sports, check those guys out. Deontay, Tyreek. Those guys were actually here in Citrus County hanging out for a little bit. So just wanted to.
You didn't tell me? What the fuck?
I'm not allowed to tell anybody anything.
I forgot to ask.
You could always say, "Hey, Mark, find a car, come up here real quick."
What did you forget to ask?
I forgot to ask. What state are y'all in right now?
We're in Florida.
Florida? Okay. Is that where y'all from?
We're both from Florida.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've only driven through Texas, and that state took me 2 days. I was so pissed.
hey, I flew into Texas just to come back to Florida when I went to Michigan a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
all right, last question. I'll let you go. You ready?
Okay. All right.
Rap, country, pop, or rock?
I like pop. I say pop and rap. I like pop and rap
together. So pop and rap together, kind of.
No, separate genres, like pop and rap.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And your favorite song in the pop category? All your fans are going to get to know this now.
It's probably Taylor Swift.
I like.
He said Taylor Swift.
I like Ghost of Jealousy by Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Okay. You took it back. You took it back for a second.
I don't really know a lot of modern day pop, to be honest.
Okay. Well, how do you consider, what do you consider as far as new age pop, though? Do you even consider anything, any particular artist?
I say maybe Charlie Puth or something, or
okay,
like you said, Taylor Swift. I say
Taylor Swift.
Do you not like Taylor Swift?
I'm just not. I mean, listen, I'm a Justin Bieber guy. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh my God!
I did think about Justin Bieber when you asked me.
Bro, listen, the man can do it all. The man can absolutely do it all. And then
I'm friends
we'll
with a
talk
Justin
next time.
Bieber fan.
We'll
What the
we'll
fuck?
bring this topic up again next time. And we're gonna talk. Hopefully, we'll have John back on next time, and we will get everybody involved.
Hey, maybe next time we can get a few of the actors and actresses on here too.
That'd be great.
So,
So
is there anything you want to say before we let you go, my friend?
I would say stay tuned for more night content. There's definitely some more stuff on the way. A lot of stuff on the way. I actually have a promotional video coming out pretty soon. It's in the editing pipeline at the moment. It's to promote the movie. It's going to be on TikTok and Instagram. They're so kind of like the most popular social medias right now. So I think I get a lot of leeway and a lot of views or a decent amount of recognition. That's like I said, that's the whole goal here, to get recognition. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. It's my official movie on everything, every social media, and I will put the GoFundMe on a post or a story or something like that so people can click on it. And
if you tag at Talking Shit on Instagram, I'm pretty sure that goes right over to our page.
okay,
So
should. Every time
we'll
I
put
do
that out
it.
there. Yeah, we'll put that out there for you as well.
When I tag y'all and I go to the messages, it show like that it sent it to you.
Perfect.
Not
So
wrong.
I don't know. I'm old. I don't know how to use Instagram. I just kind of like, oh yeah, post that. So
Yeah.
I do my best, but I'm not good at it. So all right. So it's Keelan Gant. Is that right?
Keelan Gant, yes.
Keelan Gant. Ladies and gentlemen, Keelan Gant, Night official movie. Keelan, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you. And hopefully we can get you and John back on soon, and we will talk more about the Night, the movie. Keep us posted on that. And everybody check out Night official movie, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
No Facebook.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Just make one. Just make one.
We
Put it
might
out
as
there.
well.
YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube.
All right. Well, Mark, you have anything?
It was
else?
good talking to y'all. Thank
you too, buddy.
Talking
Thank
with
you.
you.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for getting your mic stuff fixed and stuff. That really helped out too. So, or else we'd be over here talking to John, and then John loses all his stuff, and then it would have been a shit. Listen, it could have turned into a real shit show. I'm not even kidding.
Wouldn't be the last.
All right, Keelan. Have a good
All
night,
right,
sir.
Keelan.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Later. All right, guys. That is Night official movie. Give these guys a chance. Young entrepreneurs, young movie and filmmakers. But man, the storyline I think is going to really take hold of the people that do follow them on Instagram and TikTok. And I think I think that hopefully, he said he doesn't want to put out garbage.
Right.
So I totally understand that. I don't want to put out garbage either. I think we do it every day though,
Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Once he gets a trailer or a longer teaser going, it'll work too. It'll show people that he's for real, and that's what people are looking at. They see the night movie, they see night, and they look at it and they look at the picture and they're like, oh, it's interesting. Oh, let's see what happens.
I'll be honest with you. It was not what I expected. I did not expect a 16-year-old and another 16-year-old to be
I didn't know
writers,
that
producers. You said
we knew nothing on them.
You said John is his. He said John is his
marketing manager,
marketing director, kind of thing. I think these guys are really getting their stuff together, man, and I can't wait to see what they produce. And
it's going to be interesting.
And for those two young men, if you do get a chance, like we said, Peter Anthony, good source for you, as well as Jason Brooks. You can find both of those gentlemen on their web pages. I know Peter's is Peter Anthony. Is it Peter Anthony Productions?
Yeah.
And then I know Jason's was Real Fiction Studios. So if you get a chance, guys, go over and check those guys out. Mark, what do we got next week? Do you remember?
No, hold up. Don't go ahead of yourself. We still have Thursday.
Oh, what do we got on Thursday?
We have a local.
Local.
You know, she rescues some critters, animals that have been abused or ran over or, you know, hurt. Her name is Alyssa. And she'll be here on Thursday. And then on Monday, we have somebody that you wanted, and I went out and got him for you. And his name is what?
Just Joe.
And what does he do?
Just Joe turns your rock songs into ballads, man. And Joe is fantastic. If you have not caught him on TikTok, just type in Just Joe. Give him a watch, and then come watch our show on Monday the 15th
at 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Did you hear his newest one? Cult of Personality?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I did, dude. Are you sure I'm not following him? Because I'm pretty sure I'm following him, stalking him more or less.
Yeah, well, when I seen that, I was like, holy shit. I love it that, you know, the work that he does.
My camera went blurry, I think, so.
Yeah, well, we lost all our guests anyways. So
they hate us, Mark. They're so tired of my shit.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for taking the time to watch or listen to us tonight as we hosted Night Official, and we had John Hanna. We had him on for a brief moment, and we also had Keelan Gant of Night Official. Follow him once again, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Night Official Movie. Mark, I'm good.
I'm out of here.
You want to thank the network?
Oh yeah, I want to thank the Deluxe Edition Network for allowing us to be on their network, and I would like to also, again, for our 2 podcasts of the month, The Real Drunks and Horsing Around. They're 2 good podcasts. Well, to be honest, I haven't watched Horsing Around yet, but that's on my list.
And I listen to The Real Drunks, and I'm telling you right now, if you fire me, I'm going to ask them to hire me, because we can get down on some beers or some whatever. You know, I'm in. I mean, hey, cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers. Well, you don't drink, so you know I got to do it for both of us. So this is kind of.
And you might want to drink a little bit faster then. I didn't drink slow when I used to drink.
All right, guys. From us here at Talking Shit, I'm Brian.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I think John wants to say something.
Let's see if we can get him in here.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was watching the stream. I think Keelan did a great job, but I just had to come in. One, I mean, obviously, applaud you guys. You guys did a great job. Amazing questions. It kind of had me mad that he didn't know who Deontay Johnson was, because I'm a huge football guy. That made me mad. But great podcast. And I also have to apologize for my errors. That was just like extremely unprofessional.
John, we're going to get you guys both back on the show. Mm-hmm. Work hard on the film. We can't wait to see what you guys are producing. Give us little clips here and there. Shoot us a message and be like, hey, listen, we want you to take a look at this. We would absolutely love to. And that's up to you guys as director, and that's up to you being that you're that managing role. So, I mean, whatever you say at this point has to be in stone. So if you want to show something too, you got to be like, hey, we need to show this.
Oh, we definitely will give you guys some insight. We're not going to give you guys spoilers, because
we don't want the spoiler. We want to watch the whole movie. So, but if you want to send us a clip, you know, hey, we did a film wrap up today. This is what we did, and here's the cast, washing up all the blood or whatever, that's fine too. We did.
You guys. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off, buddy.
So I saw you guys. I thought we thought about getting more actors, but then we also were like considering, okay, this is our first podcast with these guys. We thought about just playing it with us, and then once the movie does, like before, whenever we come closer to releasing day, and then when it actually releases, then in podcast we'll be more as a group. But recent podcasts, it's just been me and Keelan.
Well, that's a smart thing. Keep most of the characters, sort of secret. It works out better that way too. Because we didn't know crap about the movie. So,
and if you need help, if you have questions, I mean, I don't know anything about the film industry, but I'm a salesman and I know how to sell stuff. So I'm just saying, you guys are more than welcome to reach out to us. We did talk about a little bit about getting you guys in touch with a couple of guys that we know. So take a look at the podcast, Peter Anthony Productions.
And Jonathan, it was something Brooks, John Brooks, Jonathan. Brooks?
Jason Brooks. Jason Brooks plays Jason. So there you go. So, yep, give him a watch, and if you can reach out to them, I'm sure that they will absolutely help you guys out. They are into the film industry, so they can probably steer you in the right direction, and put you on the right path. So,
do you guys follow them on Instagram so I could just click the names up on your following?
Yes.
Okay.
I just follow them on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. I'll have Keelan message them just because Keelan runs the the movie account, the account that Keelan runs that account.
Okay.
So I'll tell Keelan to hit them up, and I think Keelan will already hit them up just because he's like, most of the time he's one step ahead of me on this kind of stuff. It's just like,
and that's what I'm saying. Those are the guys that you're going to go to with the questions. I mean, if you got a film question, a shoot question, and I'm sure Keelan's going to be like, hey, you know what? I was thinking about shooting it this way or whatever. Advice is advice, man. You don't have to take it. It's just there.
Definitely.
It's free. You do what you want with it. You know what I mean? I always recommend people taking advice. If you don't like it, don't do it. But if you like it, then maybe put your own spin on it, kind of thing. So, but
yeah, I mean, like he'll send scripts and I'll proofread them. I mean, grammar, and I'll ask how he wants some specific shots to be. This movie, it's coming along really nicely, and to me, I think the most craziest part for this has been just seeing it go from our minds to notebook and to just written down online to actually being put in front of a camera. So, I mean, it's crazy doing it myself.
And the thing is if he wasn't doing a lot of rewrites, if you guys weren't doing a lot of rewrites and you were just like, oh yeah, just put that in the movie, let's just go, I think it would be but when talking to him, he was telling us the same thing. He was like, we shot this whole thing and then I didn't like the way it turned out, so we're going to go back and we're going to restart this scene, or I rewrote it, I changed things up. And that's really fantastic because he's finding that niche that he needs to be in. And he's like, oh, I want to do it this way. So, like I said,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I was just saying, I think that if you're not making the edits, if you're not taking the time and you're trying to rush things, it's not going to be successful.
Yeah, you get shit. But if you take your time, you get a better movie.
Or you get talking shit like that.
That was good. But I mean, like me and Keelan, we review everything so much. We have the same lunch together in school, so we're always just sitting down and he'll show me something just because he does the editing on his phone. We're working on getting a laptop just because it'll have more space, more features. So, but we're getting that laptop soon, very soon. And then I think we'll also see that increase in quality content, just an overall increase in production, and it'll just be better, something better to put out.
Absolutely.
Right.
I was watching live. I did go to the YouTube. I was watching live. We are so the plan is to drop one more teaser and then work on the trailer. And that's
okay.
And then
The teasers are going to keep your audience engaged, I think, and that's what we're looking for. That's what I was looking for. That's why I kept looking. I saw the poster. I saw another poster. I saw a picture of. I feel like I saw a picture of Keelan, and then I saw like a little video, and it was a hand. It was just the hand kind of thing, and I was just like, you know what? And I was like, oh my god, what the hell is happening? I need to know what the hell's going on. So.
Mm-hmm. So with the first season is, I'll be 100% honest. While we felt like there was some suspense, it showed nothing. Like I watched it, I thought, hey, okay, I like the music that builds up to the suspense, and then you heard a body like you heard bones crack and squelching, if that makes sense, and then it pops up to just like this figure standing over the what's it called? The prop, that's what it's called. The prop.
Yeah.
And it's just him saying, but it's nothing really to keep you engaged, to make you want to come back and watch it. So that's why we're working on a second one.
Exactly, and I think that once you put more of those out there, it's going to keep more people engaged. It's actually going to keep more people wanting to follow your page, and I think that I don't know what your numbers look like right now for your followers on Instagram. But keep putting out good content.
We're a little under 200.
We're
a little under 200.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think talking shit. I think we're right around 400. It's just because I take the clip and I put it over there. I don't know what I'm doing exactly because I don't know Instagram. I literally don't. I wish I would have got Facebook. You should have let me have Facebook. You could have took Instagram. I would have figured it out from there. But John, no, we appreciate you coming on. We appreciate it's, we're going to get you back on the show. It's okay that the audio fails. Next time we'll show up a little bit earlier.
I can't wait.
Make sure that everything is locked in and we'll be like, all right, let's do this. So you guys keep working, keep grinding.
Hey,
we really
make sure to
appreciate
tell Tariq and Deontay about the movie.
Say again?
Mm-hmm. Hey, make sure you tell Tariq about that movie.
I'm gonna I'll tell everybody I know to check out the Instagram and check out the movie.
100%.
100%.
Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry for taking up a little, like, extra 15 minutes. You guys have a great night.
That's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Thank you, John. Have a good night, buddy.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. We didn't get him during the interview. He did go back and watch, so that's really awesome. Guys, Peter, if you're watching or if you do get a chance to watch this, they're young guys, they're young kids that, I think they have a good direction. I think that they may just need a little advice, Other than that, let's see what they're going to do,
Yeah.
I need a teaser, though. You fuck around and find out. I need a teaser. Hurry up now. You got to keep us engaged or we're like fucking squirrels. We're like, oh, hey. What? I'm being serious.
Yes, I know. But
all right. You good?
I'm done. Yeah, I'm good.
Are you done? Man, I got
stuff.
I'm done. I'm going to go watch Yellowstone.
I'm going to go eat my pizza.
Have a beautiful time.
All right. Have a good night, guys.